Hi, my name is Daniel Welch, and this is my oral presentation for my research assignment. The topic I have chosen to research is motivation within running. It is argued that it is hard to find motivation to run, which leads to my thesis that runners are capable of drawing motivation from many different sources. The reason I chose to research motivation within running is because I myself am a runner. Last summer, while living in Hungary, I decided it was time I started getting into better shape and to make an effort to lead a healthier and more physically active lifestyle. This decision led to me choosing running as my means of exercise, and along with that, the choice to run and train for a 12K began. From barely being able to run a mile, with the help of my girlfriend, who also played a role as my coach and main motivator, I was able to train in a month's time and complete a 7.5-mile race. My biggest struggle within this time was going from one lifestyle to another due to a lack of motivation and self-efficacy. From my own experiences, I easily discovered that motivation was the leading factor in accomplishing my goals, which led me to want to research the different ways in which runners find motivation within their sport. My topic is relevant to this audience because, as humans, we are all concerned with maintaining our physical well-being and acknowledge how important it is. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services stated in 2008 that regular physical activity along with running has become well established as one of the most important component of a healthy lifestyle. The difficulty that many people experience in pursuing their fitness goals is finding motivation on a daily basis, especially during ever-busy days of work and study. My presentation seeks to address this difficulty and shed insight as to how runners are capable of drawing motivation from a variety of sources. Multiple studies that I looked at within my research suggest that there are many factors as to what motivates a runner to push forward. The motivations for why someone begins to run and why someone continues to run may also vary. Studies suggest that social factors must be taken into consideration in order to understand what motivates people to behave in a certain way. Age, which is an important factor, plays a role in one's motivation to run. Researchers discovered that children are motivated by fun activities as well as parents and friends, while an adult's motivation can derive from a sense of achievement, support network, and enjoyment. One study, led by the Department of Health and Human Performance Center at the Middle Tennessee State University, looked at the effects of a smartphone application called Zombies Run, and whether or not the effects of auditory exergaming had an impact on the participants' motivation and performance while running. Zombies Run plays audio through the runner's headphones, which pretends that the runner is in an alternate reality of a zombie apocalypse and that they must collect items and perform missions in order to survive. The result of this study concluded that both sexes felt more inspired to run using the Zombies Run application opposed to running with no auditory stimulus at all. Cause-based running has also become very prevalent as a means of motivation for runners. Participants in cause-based endurance training programs' goal is to raise funds for a charitable cause of their choice. The reason that cause-based running has been found to increase one's motivation to run stems from multiple factors. One of the most common reasons is because most runners who participate in these programs relate to the cause in which they are running for example, running to raise money towards a cure for cancer. Another popular reason was that many individuals who are new to running felt that in order to motivate themselves, giving them a cause or reason to run was the push they needed. Lastly, one's self-efficacy determines the runner's motivation to perform. For those who do not know what self-efficacy means, it refers to an individual's belief in his or her capacity to perform a specific task at a desired level. Or, in other words, self-efficacy reflects confidence in the ability to exert control over one's own motivation and behavior. Running is both a physical challenge and mental challenge. Yes, to run for an extended period of time you must be physically capable, but once your body is conditioned and used to the physical pressure, mentally you must motivate yourself to push forward and never give up. Thank you for listening.